Hey friends, it's Mindy. Thanks for stopping back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. We have a new speed build. I am doing my snow globe build, and this is just more of a way relaxed build, a way relaxed video. I thought that I could just use some relaxation, and I had fun with this. I had so much fun with this, and that's kind of how I pictured it. This isn't a playable snow globe. It's not all like frilly and like, not frilly. It's not all like, I've seen a lot of people go way out on their snow globes, and it's not like that as far as, like, I didn't do the landscaping around the snow globe. I just built the inside of the snow globe because I imagined it would be a snow globe that we would pick up and shake, and not something that our Sims would live in, is how I viewed it anyways. And I kind of did like a downtown area. I also need to tell you, this snow globe, it pokes out of the roof. But you know what, like I said, this was a totally way relaxed build. I wanted to do it, and I had fun with it, and that's all that matters. So now I'm sharing it with you guys. But yeah, I did a little downtown Christmassy area, and I think it turned out so well, and I had so much fun with it. So I hope you guys are all doing well no matter where you're at in the world. I have just finished my Christmas shopping, so me and my husband were able to just cross off the last of our Christmas list, and I'm telling you, it feels so good. There's kind of like that relief. There's still a few things that we ordered for our kids that haven't come in yet, and I don't think the panic really stops until you have it in your hands and you can wrap it, because you just want to make sure that everything goes the way that you want it to go. But I think this year I'm really excited to visit family, and yeah, I love the peace around Christmas time. So I don't know if you guys ever feel it, but it seems almost like there's the peace that just comes over the world during Christmas, and I think everybody kind of sees it and feels it, and it's a different kind of like quiet. It's a different kind of peace, and we were actually talking about it in church the other day, and so I thought it was just really interesting that everybody kind of feels that sense of peace around Christmas time. And I don't know, there's just something special about it, obviously. For those of you who, believe in God, obviously it's really special to you. For those who don't, it may be special for you in other ways, such as, you get to visit family that you don't see very often, or, whatever it is for you. I don't know, there's a peace surrounding it, and I really like that. So that's definitely my favorite thing about Christmas. And we usually go to my father-in-law's house and my grandma's house, and sometimes my mom's house or my brother's house for Christmas Eve. And I absolutely love it, because even at home, even like when you're there, there is just a different sense of like peace there, and everybody's there. And it's just so nice to, like, if you've ever stepped back at one of your Christmas gatherings and just watched your family interact, and it's just so nice to see and so nice to have everybody together. And so yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite parts of Christmas. But make sure you tell me in the comments below, what are your favorite parts of Christmas? What do you like about Christmas? Do you celebrate Christmas? How do you celebrate Christmas? And if you don't, what do you celebrate, if anything at all? So yeah, I'm just curious to know. I thought that I would share some of my favorite things about Christmas. But my most favorite thing of all is when my husband and I get to wrap our kids' presents together, and we just have a blast wrapping them, sometimes playing with their stuff. And yeah, it's so much fun. And then the next morning to have just the four of us, wake up and the kids run downstairs and they're so excited. And I know it's not about gifts, and they know it's not about gifts, but there's still just this sense of like, you got that for them, and the kids are so excited that Santa came and all those other things. My son knows that, my son knows about Santa. My son knows the truth about Santa. My daughter, however, she absolutely loves Santa. My son figured out really, really early. We had to tell him really early. And let me start with this. My son is autistic, and he has Asperger's, and he's very aware of things like that. And so right off the bat, when he was probably like 3, he could barely talk. My son didn't talk for a long time, and I just remember him just like questioning Santa, like what is Santa? I think we told him when he was like 4, because he was like, "Mom, come on, like really, you're not fooling me. Like, he knew, and he didn't like the concept of Santa coming into his house. He had a lot of anxiety about that, and so the aspect of a stranger coming into his house kind of really scared him. And then the fact that he was just like, Mom, Santa's not real. Like, he knows. And so, yeah, my son, he knows, but he's always played along. And we've always told him when he was little that other kids like to play because it's like a game. And so for us, that was just a nice way to kind of let him still have fun with it. And he does. And he has enjoyed doing it for his little sister, because his little sister, my youngest daughter, she is just all about stuff like that. You know, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny, those things. And my son, even though he's very creative child, and he has a big imagination, but he's very practical at the same time. He's very like, okay, come on. Like, don't lie to me about this. Whereas my daughter is very imaginative, and she's kind of, you know, a little more out there, and she loves things like that. So my son has had an awesome time just playing along and moving her little elf on the shelf and all those kinds of things. And so, yeah, those are my favorite things of Christmas. And I know that's a lot, but yeah, tell me, like I said, tell me, what are your favorite things? What do you like to do? Where do you go? Who do you see? But yeah, now that that's over, let's talk about this build a little bit. So as you can see, I've used a lot of the old buildings that came. They're actually a prop, I think, and well, I know they're a prop, but I think that they all came with Get Famous, but I could be wrong, because I feel like we didn't have these props until Get Famous came along, and like I said, I could be wrong about that, but yeah, I feel like we didn't get them until Get Famous came along. And yeah, I just found them, and I was like, how cute would it be to make a small city center and kind of have this, you know, like little park area in the center where they have a big like a big Christmas tree and like a snowman and all those kinds of things. And that was kind of where I was going with this, because I love the style of these buildings. And hold on one second, I gotta take a drink of my tea. I'm still getting over that sickness, and if I talk too much, my throat starts to hurt again, so I made sure to have some hot tea beside me. But yeah, I think those came with Christmas, or with Christmas. I think those came with Get Famous. You guys can tell where my brain's at. Like, I'm telling you, like, okay, listen, I haven't been in the Christmas spirit in a long time. And I say that because I have mental health issues, and so it's really hard. Like last year, I used to always love like putting up our Christmas tree and making sure that it was perfect. And last year our dog actually knocked our tree over, and I remember just like leaving it for days, and my husband was like, "You okay?" Like, I just haven't been in the Christmas spirit for a long time. And this year I feel like I'm finally into the Christmas spirit, and it feels so good. And I think building some of these like really helped like put me in the Christmas spirit, because I've been looking at a lot of inspiration online. So of course I've been, you know, I looked at a bunch of snow globes, and they reminded me of when I was a child. And you know, of course, though, I think this helped get me into the Christmas spirit, but you guys can tell that's where my heart is, obviously. I'm definitely Christmassy. I'm ready to take the kids to our zoo. The Columbus Zoo does lights, so they like put up lights all over the zoo, and then they do this like light show in their little pond. It's amazing. They put it to Christmas music. I love going there. I can't wait to take the kids. I'm just so excited about it. It's cold and snowy, but you have your hot chocolate, and I don't know, I'm so excited. I just love Christmas. But I haven't been in the Christmas spirit for a while, so it feels good to be in the Christmas spirit. But yeah, so this little city center I kind of imagine is like a shopping center, part of a road, and kind of in the center there's just a big spot like there would be in a mall. There's just like a big, maybe like, I kind of imagine it being more of like a grassy area or kind of a sitting area for people to sit within this like little road area. And yeah, I don't know, it's kind of what I was going for. You guys will see me struggle a lot because I put these I put these buildings on an angle, and so of course some of our stuff doesn't go on an angle. I know there's a mod out there to put them on an angle, and so I might look at that mod because I had so much fun with this. I had so much fun doing, like, putting these buildings up that weren't real, and we have even more of them. And this has given me an idea for a Christmas project that I'm currently working on, and I'm so excited. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is, but I'm so excited. I recorded some of it today. It's going to take me a little bit, but I'm dedicated. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I cleaned my house up yesterday, so like everything is done but laundry, and I'm like bound and determined to not let anything get in my way. I'm like, okay, I know that I have to set apart this amount of time to help kids with homework, and usually when I'm in here building, my daughter will be in here just chatting away, so I kind of like that. We actually moved my computer upstairs now, so I have a better backdrop for videos, and you're not going to see everybody walking behind me, which is really exciting. Yeah, I've got like art that I've hung up there, and yeah, I'm really stoked. So yeah, but I don't even remember what I was saying because my mind is like all over the place. Yeah, I put the buildings on angles. I couldn't move them. I was talking about that. Yeah. And the build that I'm doing. Oh yeah, you guys, listen, I'm all over the place. So the build that I am doing, I'm so excited. I want to tell you, but I don't want to tell you because other people have done it in the past. I'm just going to say that. And I have used some of their buildings for inspiration, and you know what? I am just going to tell you. So I am going to be doing like a Christmas town, and it's going to be a street similar to this where there's going to be some shops, and in the center there's going to be a Christmas tree, and in the back there's a hill with a church on it. And basically I wanted the whole build to feel like I wanted the church to kind of be the center of everything. So I've been working really hard on that. My daughter, like I said, she comes in and sits on my bed and chats with me while I'm working on it, and yeah, I'm just really excited for it. I'm excited for it to be done too because I don't know, like it's coming along so well. I'm stoked about it, you guys. I can't wait to share it with you, but I don't know. Anyways, focus back on this one. So I do end up creating like a little Santa area here, which I kind of went back and forth on. I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to put there because it just basically what it was is I put the Christmas tree in the center, and I was thinking to myself, what am I going to put on the outside, like a park area? And I wasn't exactly sure how to put an entrance to a park and make it look like it fit in. Here I am trying to like make everything fit on there, and of course it doesn't. I don't know why I kept trying, but yeah, so I wasn't quite sure what to put there, and finally I was like, you know what about a Santa seat? Because like a place where kids could go visit Santa. I don't know, I've never been to like Grand Central Station. Well, I've never been there either, but I've never been to Central Park. And so I just imagine that there's probably like a time at Central Park where they maybe like let Santa come in and the kids kind of go see Santa, and that's kind of what I was thinking. And I could be wrong, I don't know if they actually do that. I'm just saying like I thought maybe they could, but yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. And it's really hard to build on a circular spot when you're like trying to make squares. You have to actually build a piece and then move it to fit it in if you want things to connect, which is kind of strange. And I built another snow globe, which I think I'm just going to upload that to the gallery. I'm not going to do very much with it. It's very similar to this. Well, it's kind of similar in the fact that there's like buildings and stuff, and then there's like a big white church. And yeah, I don't know. When I think of snow globes, I think of big white churches because I don't know, that's what I think of. And so with this build that I'm doing next, I kind of wanted the church to be the focal point, and I'm really excited for it. But yeah, anyways, I was saying it's hard to build on the circular foundation because sometimes when you go to close in a wall, it won't close. So you actually have to make a piece of the wall, and then you have to pick it up and move it to that spot, which is kind of weird. But that's what I had to do. So here I am, I'm making the little seat for Santa, and yeah, it's so cute. It's so adorable. I just put like a bunch of presents all around, and I wanted to make it really, really colorful, and I added in a bunch of lights and yeah, all those fun things. So like I said, you guys, it's kind of a really laid back build. It's very just like lax. Like there's, you know, I didn't go all out Like, I've seen everybody do like amazing stuff, but I don't know how they did it, because some of the stuff that the people I've built is just absolutely stunning. And I'm over here like, here's my fake buildings. That's how I feel anyway. Like, here's my fake buildings. I didn't even technically build anything. I just put stuff in there, and everything doesn't even fit. Like, it doesn't even fit within the snow globe. It was kind of like really finicky, and it was really hard when I created the church too, because I built that and it was just so hard to get it into the bulb. And I feel like everybody else that I've watched, they didn't struggle with that. Like, I've seen so many globe builds, and like nobody struggles with getting everything fit in the roof, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So yeah, that was a little bit weird. But anyways, we are coming close to the end of this video, so I think I will stop rambling now and let you all watch. But hey, be sure to leave a comment down below and tell me what your favorite part of Christmas is, what your favorite traditions are, where you go, all of those fun things. Let me know if you feel that same kind of peace kind of wash over you and wash over the world at Christmas times, because I don't know, I think it does. And let me know what you think about the globe build. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. I do stream from time to time. So yeah, be sure to follow me on Twitch and Tumblr, where you can keep up with my page and everything else. And you guys, I hope you enjoyed this little relaxing build. I hope that it was fun for you, and I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope you have a good one. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.